There we go. Okay. Yo, Ballers Podcast. We are back. We have all four hosts here today. We have a full house, as some would say. Myself, Mr. Akeem, Elijah, and John. How are we all doing today?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, welcome back, Elijah, Mr. Loading Gang. How you doing?
Good, bro.
Gotcha. How's everyone's week been going so far?
I'll go first.
Catchphrase.
First week of no camp. You feel me? Feeling lovely. Got rid of the kids. You feel me? Feeling lovely.
Tremendous.
But other than that, I mean, it's been a very restful week. I've just been on the game, chilling, living my life.
As you should. Out here with the demons.
Outside.
Yeah. How about you, Akeem?
Well, I've been on Demon Time all summer, but this week was good. I took a trip to Philadelphia, so that was fun. I bowled well. Almost shot 300 again.
Hey.
Yeah.
What was the exact score?
278.
Okay.
Yeah, 278. So I went front 9, 7-pin, spare, 7-pin. So it was good. It was good. It was a good way to end my summer of tournaments, and we're starting my fall league tomorrow. So I'm hoping.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow, for that.
Yeah, we don't. I don't. There's no turnaround. Like the only time I get time off is if I just don't bowl in the summer, and
He said no off season.
No off season whatsoever.
I'm a team. Champions don't sleep.
I know. And I'm bowling 3 nights a week this year. Well, technically 4, but 3 leagues I'm paying for, 1 I'm a sub. So
Gotcha.
Damn.
Yeah.
How about you, John? How you doing?
Sorry, real quick before John goes, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go get something upstairs.
Yeah, gotcha. Good, John. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Editing some photos. Been home in Jersey about a week. Trying to get the basics going. Went to the gym. Signed up for the gym. Excited to start that path.
Yeah.
A little working out here and there would be good for people. You know what I'm saying? And nothing much other than that. Having a pretty good week. What about you, Phil?
John said he had enough. You're not going to clown me for the same clip over and over again. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to see you in person. It's over. Well, it's for me. So.
We rebuilding. We all rebuilding around here, all right? We all rebuilding.
Hey, there we go. Department head.
I'll put it away for a minute.
Is it too early for me to leave?
Yes.
You just wish you had a cowboy hat like it.
A little bit. I'm a good one.
All right.
Okay, so, I mean, for me, pretty good week. Hey, Tuesday nights, this is where I want to be with the guys talking sports as usual. Also, we've been game planning some stuff for Ball Central coming soon. I believe September. We have some stuff coming up. We won't say what yet, but I'm very excited for some stuff to expand the Ball Central brand on various platforms coming soon. So tune in for that. Very excited about that. Also, we have a Pick'ems collab coming up with IBT Sports. And let's just say, I've said this before, you guys have the advantage for them versus us. You guys have the 2-time defending IBT Sports Pick'ems champ. So, you guys have a good advantage on your team.
Okay, Phil. Okay.
Not to toot your own horn or anything, but
Toot.
Beep.
Beep, beep. That's it. Sorry, I love this song.
I was about to start singing Missy Elliott. So,
with that being said, we have some news to talk about. First of all, Kevin Durant is staying. I mean, I think this was everyone expected, to be honest. Kevin Durant, Joe Tsai, Steve Nash, all the front office had a meeting this afternoon. They came to an agreement that end this drama and let's just go attempt to win a championship because we know what happened last year. But they sweet. They basically said, let's put our best foot forward. Let's put everything we have into.
Which foot? One? Did you use step on the line?
I'm glad Akeem picked that up. Yeah. So let's put our best foot forward and try to win a championship together as a team. Him, Kyrie, Ben Simmons, et cetera, because the Nets team currently isn't that bad. It's decent, so it has a shot at a championship. So, what are our thoughts about this?
Well, Elijah's not here, so I guess I go first by default. So
Got him.
Look who's back.
I knew he was gonna stay. I had been saying all summer he was gonna stay. Y'all were like, "Oh, he's gonna go XYZ." I said he's not gonna go anywhere. They're not going to find a team that wants him for what they're asking for. It's not gonna be a thing. Then when y'all tried to say he was going to Milwaukee, that's when I really said, okay, I want what they're having.
Wait, Milwaukee actually talked to KD. Actually,
but I told you it wasn't gonna happen. I know my team. You know how most niggas be like, I know my car. I know my team.
Okay. Well,
See, Elijah's laughing because he gets it. He gets it.
I'm one of those niggas.
See, I told you.
Yo, this whole summer, bro, my job is like 3 miles from my house, right? I'll drive to work with 0 miles of gas left in my car. And then I get in my car at work. I'm like, damn, I got no gas. Drive straight home. I don't even stop for gas. Because I know my car. So like, I know exactly what you're talking about.
See, he understands.
KD's spitting facts.
I'll say this, though, about KD. In my eyes, I feel like KD's trying to do, like, take the easy way out again.
How?
That's what I felt like he was trying to do when he requested the trade.
How are both ways easy, though?
Huh?
How are both ways easy? Like you just said.
I'm saying
when
he
you took
requested
the trade.
All right, so I'll put it this way: the OKC, he was grinding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get the chip the organic way.
Okay.
Didn't get it. Left for Golden State.
Sure.
Easy way out. It's an easy way to get rings.
About LeBron.
He did it the easy way out. Yeah, he said it.
I mean,
Not necessarily, but
okay. But see how you're treating him differently in a way.
Well, is it not different?
I mean, did he not go to the Heat and win a championship and not stay in Cleveland?
Okay, but did LeBron lose?
No, but hear me out. Didn't he do the same thing as KD? Didn't he leave to go win?
No.
I mean, I think it's well, technically in that sense, yes, but there were two different circumstances.
That's all I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I get how you're going to the team that just beat you and eliminated you. I get how that's wrong. You know what I mean? That shouldn't be overlooked. And I think you bring up a great point by saying that. I'm just saying that I'm wondering.
Time out. Before you even get to that,
okay.
This conversation is about KD. Why are we bringing LeBron into this?
I get that.
Why LeBron is the greatest of all time? You see why he's the greatest of all time?
No, hear me out.
Talking about
KD. Why are you bringing LeBron into this? Time out. Can I just say this?
I'm trying to make a point about KD, bro.
What? No, you're not, because you're going into LeBron, how he's the greatest of all time. Hear me out.
I started to make a point about KD, and you brought up LeBron. Like,
no. But I passed it to LeBron because you don't look at them in the same light.
But at the end of the day, why are we talking about that? Because I'm talking about KD.
Because I'm saying how you don't look at it in the same light. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying is, like, how did you say it was the easier way out to request a trade, and how did you say it was the easier way out to stay there?
So let's talk about
you didn't let me finish. John,
wait, John. Let me finish that.
Okay, no, but I'm wondering. I'm just wondering.
I said that in my eyes, him trying to leave the Nets is taking the easy way out, trying to get another chip. Because instead of staying in Brooklyn with Kyrie and grinding this out with Ben Simmons and seeing how this season ends up, he's trying to leave and go to an already established team like the Celtics or the Heat or the Suns that were also listed on his draft list, like his trade list. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
I had nothing. Like, I don't care. Like, what I'm talking about right now had nothing to do with what LeBron did.
No, I get that, but I'm saying, like, I'm wondering why you like I'm not trying to compare him to LeBron. I'm just comparing that you don't look at them in the same light. Is that right?
I don't think we should, to be honest.
They're not two great players.
They're not the same move in the sense that LeBron left Cleveland because they weren't building the proper team around.
What are you talking about? They weren't. They didn't get
bro, let me finish.
Well, hold on.
You don't finish.
I'm trying. When is your time over? Let me go ahead.
You asked me a question.
You didn't ask him a question, John. You just
he just said Cleveland did nothing.
That's not what I.
All right. So what did you say?
That's actually not what he said. He said that LeBron was leaving.
Yeah.
It's my Christmas gift. He said that LeBron was leaving because Cleveland wasn't building around him. He didn't say it was because they were doing absolutely nothing.
They were bringing in pieces that weren't complementing LeBron properly.
Okay.
Which is why that team did not win a chip.
Sure.
And I'm not even gonna I'm not gonna say that OKC wasn't bringing in pieces that complement.
I mean, they traded away
because
James Harden.
Him and Westbrook, were they not up 3-1 against the Warriors?
Yeah, but they're not going to finish the job. Did they not come back 3-1? Westbrook was never going to finish the job with KD. They were never winning a chip.
Wait. Side note. This is a KD to the Nets staying talk. We don't want to
Okay, I'm just saying.
We're exposed this to different areas. We have divisions to talk about as well in the NFL.
We have other things to discuss on the podcast. So I'd like to stick a pin in this one, and you guys can either talk about this on your personal time, or y'all can stream separately from this.
Actually, I would love to
and debate that.
I mean, we could add this to the NBA topics of
right. Ball Central debates on YouTube.
But not today. Correct.
Sure,
so
absolutely, no doubt. And I'm not trying to be like that. I'm just. I think this move, I think we all knew at the end of the day he had to stay, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's going to be hard for him to win with the Nets. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because Celtics in the same division, of course.
Yeah, no doubt. And Celtics are going to win. Sixers are going to The Bucks. I mean, you got the Bucks.
And the Bucks as well. A Bucks without Chris Middleton, of course. Yes.
Also, don't you know what? Continue. You got that. I'm gonna wait till we start talking
what's our first NFL topic we got first? What do you got for our first NFL topic?
Oh, you want me to say it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Our first NFL topic was John Gruden got passed on by Tom Brady, or John Gruden passed on Tom Brady and Gronk for the Raiders. What are you guys' reactions to that?
So, wait, just before we start that, there was a clip on LeBron's barbershop saying that Tom Brady didn't say what team or person. They said he was mad that they chose a certain quarterback over him. And with context now, I'm guessing Tom Brady was talking about John Gruden chose Derek Carr over Tom Brady. So
exactly.
Context over that.
Bless you.
So what are your thoughts on it?
Let's see. For me, I mean, John Gruden had the ability to get Tom Brady coming off of the Patriots, where he won the Super Bowl with the Bucs his first year. That easily could have been the Raiders with Brady, Renfro, Waller, and Gronk on the same team. That sounds like a pretty deadly tight end duo, like the Hernandez and Gronk duo in the Pats. So he missed a chance to win a championship. That pretty much. That's all I gotta say. He had a chance to do a lot better than what he did during his Raiders tenure. So
that's a really good point.
What do you think, Akeem?
I think he's stupid. There you go. That's the tweet. That's it. That's dumb. I want to know. I want him to now release a statement and let us know why he passed on them and what made him think that Derek Carr was going to outperform Tom Brady. Now I want to know what he has to say.
Right, it's wild. What you got, Elijah?
I'm glad that Brady didn't go to the Raiders because Derek Carr probably would have been out of a job. So I'm glad that worked out for him.
That's a really good point.
I think so. You think someone would have picked him up or traded for him?
Not at that point.
Maybe as a backup.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
as a backup.
As a backup. I don't know.
I think a team desperate for a quarterback would have traded for him at least.
What team was desperate for a quarterback that year?
The Jets.
There are a lot of people.
The Bears. The Bears easily.
Shut up.
Probably the Panthers.
Maybe the Vikings might have took a call.
Good point. Do you think it had anything to do with Antonio Brown?
Oh, wasn't he on the Raiders?
He was on the Raiders first, and I'm guessing when Tom Brady left, he planned on bringing Antonio Brown with him. He had that connection. I don't think it has anything to do with it, but I'm just saying I find that interesting that I don't think Antonio Brown would have gotten a ring without Tom Brady. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So, I mean, I don't know.
Gruden missed that golden opportunity.
Yeah.
First year, he won with the Bucs. That could have been the Raiders.
Yeah.
What we got next, John?
Our next topic is the NFL trying to take over Christmas. The NFL owns Thanksgiving when it comes to games. We all know that. They got like 2 or 3 games on Thanksgiving. But this year, it's the first year since 2017, the first year in 5 years that the NFL is targeting the NBA and having 3 or 4 games, maybe 5 games on Christmas. So, and the interesting part about it is that like the games that the NFL is picking that came after the NBA already picked their cities for Christmas Day. So they're all kind of intertwined. You know what I'm saying? In the same market.
Right.
So I'm wondering if they're going to play at the same time or if they're going to like rotate with the
That
NBA.
would be crazy.
I mean, I don't know. It's interesting. I think it's a power move, but I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong.
I mean, I like it competitive-wise because you want to see what fans care about more, NFL or NBA when it comes to it during Christmas. Because, you know, if it's at the same damn time, that'll be crazy to see like what fans care, what they truly care about. Because a lot of the NBA, like I think John, you mentioned this offline. A lot of the NFL games are happening in NFL huge cities.
Yeah.
So they want to see if they can compete with the NBA on certain holidays. Because Thanksgiving they already have on lock. They're trying to get Christmas, so who knows what else they're going to do. So I like it. They're trying to be competitive. I like it.
What do you guys think? Elijah, what do you think about it?
Sorry,
go ahead.
I wouldn't say that they're trying to take over Christmas, but Christmas is on a Sunday this year.
It's true. Good point. It's a good point. First time in 5 years. So.
Even better.
I mean, that's another way to look at it too. Maybe there's nothing to do with it, or maybe the NBA is working with the NFL. But like, are you guys going to watch the NFL or the NBA on Christmas?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm watching NBA.
Oh, word. Okay, cool. Tradition. I get that, no doubt.
That's Christmas for me. Like,
yeah.
It's always been NBA.
Yeah.
And I understand that there's NFL games going on, but like, if it's not a game that's like Bills Chiefs,
yeah,
or Rams Bucks, like something insanely like I need to see this game. Like, unless Deshaun Watson is playing the Texans on Christmas Day, I'm probably gonna be watching the NBA.
Oh my God, that's crazy too. On how he got suspended and he's coming back the day he plays the Houston.
So yeah, that's how I feel about it. I don't think it's an attack on the NBA. I think the NBA will have Christmas to themselves next year. But yeah, I'll be watching NBA. What'd you say?
I said even though it's on Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football.
Could be 2 games.
I don't give a damn.
I was just saying.
I don't give a damn.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I hear your point. Like, I think the NBA tailors to the fan of you want to see the best players against the 2 best teams. You know what I mean? And that's what makes it magical.
I would just say that the NBA needs to give me like some better storylines for Christmas Day. I think those are the storyline games that you need. Like Memphis Warriors, cool. But I don't want to see the Mavs versus the Lakers on Christmas. I would rather see the Mavs face the Suns on Christmas, something like that.
Packers, Dolphins, Broncos, Rams, Buccaneers, Cardinals. That's Tom Brady versus those games. Kyler Murray? That ain't no game. Are you picking the Bucks?
I mean, you said Cardinals, Rams?
I said Bucks, Cardinals.
No, I don't care for that. Bucks are gonna win that game.
Broncos, Rams.
Rams are gonna win that.
You think so? Over Russell? Okay.
Yeah.
I think it might be a good game. That might be a good game.
It'll be a good game, yeah, but the Rams are gonna win that one.
I mean, you got that. I like.
And we're in LA. I'm assuming.
I don't decide until week before a game. So like, you know what I mean? Like that, you have really good points. Like I think you're right. Like it's not something so blockbuster that we're like, oh my God, we're gonna score 60 points in this game. You know what I mean?
Like Rams Chiefs. Oh
yeah. Or Bills Chiefs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. What do you think?
So I don't think they're trying to like push out the NBA. I do find it interesting that now they're playing in the same cities that the NBA games will also be, in. Personally, this is gonna sound bad. I don't actually watch sports on Christmas because I mean, I'm usually arguing with one of my cousins about something stupid. So like that's what I do for Christmas. And I mean, but I mean, I'm not opposed to watching either basketball or football, but it also depends on who's playing. Like, if it's not a team I want to watch, then then I don't care. Like if the Bucks or the Warriors or like the Bulls or a team that I actually find to be interesting, if they're not playing, I don't really care. Like,
got you.
So I think me watching will depend on who's playing and if I think the game that's on is worth my time watching.
That's facts. You might draft Russell Wilson in the draft. You never know, too. Or Matt Stafford.
This Saturday, our draft. I'm looking forward to it.
So
I think. Never mind.
John, what we got for next?
Our next thing, well, it goes in. We start the division talk on the AFC East. So it's the AFC East. I got 3 questions. I mean, we can have more questions if you want to pull out. But will the Jets win over 5.5 wins? We have that bet. Can anyone compete with the Bills? And who's the AFC East winner? So I mean, it could probably be one thing. So
okay, I think we talked about the over 5.5 enough on the podcast.
Okay, cool.
Honestly, we could just go around the circle. I think they're gonna get it because I have money on it. If I didn't, I would say no. But
I just want to mention the bet again, so we have it on multiple podcasts that me and Akeem bet a jersey each on this topic.
Akeem said no. You said yes. Okay.
I just want it for the clips. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, gotcha. And then are the Bills the favorite? What was the other question?
Can anyone compete in the division with the Bills? And then it leads into the next question of who's going to be the AFC East winner.
I think for me, I think the top 2 teams are probably going to be Miami and Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
I think Buffalo will probably win the division by like maybe a 2-3 game margin, but I think Miami will be the second best. But I think they'll give them like competition like in the beginning of the season, but playoff time, when it's time to make the playoffs, I think the Bills will separate themselves.
You don't believe in the Patriots at all?
The way the offense is looking, absolutely not.
I mean, this is just preseason, but I mean, okay. Elijah, what do you think? Do you think it's
first question? Jets over 5.5 wins, right?
Yeah.
First week, Ravens lost.
Okay.
Browns.
Oh, he's about to go through their entire schedule.
This is my team.
You say no?
Huh?
I mean, if it's a no, it's a no. You know what I mean? I don't really care.
I'm going through the schedule, so y'all have my assessment and you have my reasoning, right?
I mean,
I think we did this before, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we went through this.
I feel like
I'm trying to speed through it. Stop interrupting me, God damn. All right,
continue.
Ravens lost, Browns win. They 1-1. Bengals lost, Steelers lost. They're 1-3. Dolphins lost, Packers lost, Broncos lost, Patriots lost, Bills lost. I think they're going into the bye week 1-8.
Okay.
Unless they can beat the Dolphins, then it's 2-7.
Okay.
Patriots win coming out the bye. No, sorry. Patriots win going into, so Patriots lost coming out. So right now they're like what, 2-8?
Yeah.
Bears win 3-8. Vikings lost. Bills lost. Lions lost. Jaguars win. Seahawks win. And at Dolphins lose. So I think that totals up to what, 5 wins?
That was 5.
The hook? I would cry if it got hooked.
You could say no. I mean, that's cool.
That's what I see.
I would be sad if it's 5.
In my eyes, nobody can compete with the Bills in the AFC East. Nobody can compete with the Bills in the NFL, if I'm being honest. In my eyes.
Oh, really? You're picking the Bills to win it all?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
They stay healthy.
Yeah, if they stay healthy, okay.
I think they're the favorite, yeah.
I mean, you can say they're the favorite. I don't think they're the favorites. Josh Allen did it last year. He competed on a level where he is exact with Patrick Mahomes. But I don't know.
Defense is over, though.
Do they have a running game? That's my question to you.
Yes, they do.
Other than Josh Allen?
Josh Allen.
Yes,
Other than Josh Allen. Let's say this guy gets injured.
I like Singletary. As long as their offensive line blocks, it doesn't really matter who their running back is, if I'm being honest.
And also, John, I think they I mean, this is all what ifs and stuff like that, but if the defense would have, like, at least did decent at the end of the game, they would have been on to the face of the Bengals. Do we agree on that?
I think they did decent. You don't think they did decent?
I mean, they gave up that long touchdown with 17 seconds left.
I mean, I hear you. They're tired. I mean, geez, I get you.
I'll say this though, like, I feel like as long as the offensive line blocks, it does not matter who your running back is.
Okay.
I think the reason that Dallas, Tony Pollard, and Zeke are just both so effective is because their line blocked.
Okay.
San Francisco, they could put anybody in the backfield, and they could
put a in the backfield. Yeah.
So it's like
that's facts. I'll give it to you. The offensive line definitely is a factor, and it's going to be a factor.
What do you think about the Bills, Akeem? Do you think they're the favorite?
To win it all. I mean, I was about to say, I do feel like they're going to win their division. I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl, but that's a different story. So let me go in order by question because I technically didn't answer the first one. No, I don't think the Jets are going to get over 5.5 wins. I'm sorry. I don't see it personally, but if y'all think it's going to work, more power to you.
My sports books think it will work, so yeah.
I do not think it's going to work, and once I start working, I'm going to put a bet on FanDuel about that because I don't think it's going to be.
Oh, damn! John.
I like it. I like put your money where your mouth is. I like it. I thought we had enough bet on it already. You're looking good.
We do still have a bet going on, but that's fine. But I mean, I have to go into it a little confident because I mean it's the Jets. So.
Okay, so is anyone a threat to the Bills in the division?
No.
Phil, I'm almost with you. I think Miami or the Patriots are gonna. It's not gonna be a cakewalk. I think someone's gonna lose.
You said the Patriots. Huh?
I said the Patriots.
Cute.
I said the Patriots. Why would
I know. I just found it to be interesting.
I can't wait for Saturday.
That I misspoke. My bad.
No, you didn't miss. You didn't misspeak.
I keep so
Patriots.
That was your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion, whether or not I agree with it, which I don't. I don't agree with it. I'm going to let you know that right now. I could see Miami, yes. Patriots, not so much.
Okay. I mean, I also think the Jets are going to get over 5.5 wins. So, I mean, who am I?
Yes.
Okay.
But I also think, I can see the Bills being the favorites, no doubt, for the division. But like you said, for the Super Bowl, Elijah, it all depends on the last stretch. And I mean, right now, it's almost easy to say that because how bad the Patriots look with not picking a coordinator, kind of like Phil said. And I'm excited for football.
Right. Okay. Well, we got next. What division?
The next division is AFC North. My question here is: can the Bengals repeat their dominance? I have a couple others too.
Okay, we'll go with the first one. Bengals repeat their dominance. Honestly, I think it's going to be a dogfight between the Bengals and the Ravens. I think the Ravens are fully healthy now. All their running backs are healthy. The entire team is healthy. Their defense is healthy. I think they have a lot to prove from last year because Gus Edwards was injured. J.K. Dobbins was injured. They didn't have – the only downside is they don't have a reliable wide receiver besides Mark Andrews, who's a tight end. But I still think the Bengals are going to win the division, but I think the Ravens probably make the playoffs with maybe like a game or 2 or 3 behind them. So, but I think they're going to be fighting a lot throughout the year, fighting for the division lead.
I think that's a really good point. Elijah, what do you think?
Oh, you're muted.
Why did you mute it?
Forgot I was muted. I think the way that they upgraded their offensive line is going to be very telling, and I think that the Bengals do dominate this division again.
Okay.
Not to say sleep on the Ravens, but it really just seems like the Bengals division to lose for the next 5 years.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Akeem, what about
you? So I am fully in support of the Bengals running over the division. Just steamroll. Like they won already. You don't even have to play. The Bengals are going to win the division.
Really? Okay. Yeah. I like that.
Yes.
We got for next division.
I'm gonna side more with Phil, and I'm gonna go with the dogfight, but I'm picking the Ravens.
Oh, Ravens! What?
I'm a big Baltimore fan. Natty Bo, that's where their headquarters is in Baltimore, and that's who I'm picking.
That's right. He showed me this. Showed me this yesterday. It was a thing.
Although I will say this, what do you call it? They did lose their defensive coordinator to the Giants, or someone on defense to the Giants. So I think they might start slow and then catapult. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's going to be interesting, and I'm excited to see what Lamar Jackson does. I think he's an MVP candidate. I think if anyone's going to give the Bills some slack in, I think if he connects with his wide receivers, it could be scary. You never know.
Right. Okay. We got the next division question for the AFC North.
Okay. My next question for the AFC North is: what are your reactions to Deshaun Watson's first game back against the Texans?
I'd like to answer
You go first.
this. Wow. I think I think it's very strategic of not only the NFL to make sure that his first game back after the suspension is against the Texans, because I think it'll entice people to want to watch, because they're like, oh, I mean, it's already cool when people play their old teams, but like knowing he just got suspended for most of the season and he's coming back and his first game is against the team that he literally fought so hard to not be a part of.
That's right.
Is kind of cool. Like I'm going to watch, and I don't care who wins, but I'm going to watch just to see if they boo him for every possession. Like, I'm ready for the foolishness.
But Mike, I don't know.
Deshaun Watson and Davis Mills is must-see TV, so absolutely.
That's what this is. What them calling. That's what right there.
What do you think, Elijah?
It's a money move. Congratulations. They created the biggest story possible.
Got the WWE writers on the line. That's crazy.
It's really like, this is going to end up being a nationally televised game. And it's going to be one of the worst nationally televised games. But
yeah, I don't think it's competitive at all.
Like I said, they created a storyline. And no matter, like, let's be honest, no matter what game Deshaun Watson came back for, like, if he would have came back against the Colts or came back against the 76ers, the 49ers.
Oh, 76ers. Okay.
It would have been a story because Deshaun Watson's coming back to play football.
Yep.
That would have been 100% right on that. Yep.
Yeah.
But because he's coming against the Texans now, it's like it's an even bigger money grab.
Yeah.
Congratulations, NFL. I won't be tuning into that game. I'll be honest with you.
That's fair.
I watch games after that, but
it's gonna be.
By watching the game, I mean I'm gonna put on Red Zone, and when they put on clips, I'm gonna just be watching.
Right, Brady Cooks touchdown, hopefully.
Okay. Bill, what do you think?
Oh, I agree with everyone else. It's a money grab. I think that's going to draw in a lot of views, but I think it's going to be the best game to watch just because it's the Browns versus Texans. We know how mediocre the Texans have been the last couple of years, even with Watson. So, the NFL strategic move. Is it going to be watchable? I don't think so. But hey, all we have to do is wait and see what happens. He probably will go off to have good numbers, but I just don't think it'll be a very watchable game because no one wants to see, the Browns versus the Texans. You got Deshaun Watson versus Davis Mills. You got the only reliable person on the Texans is Brandon Cooks, and everyone else. Thanks. So,
well, do you think it could be at all like the preseason game, where he didn't perform well? Like, do you think he's going to?
I'm going to think that Deshaun Watson is going to try to blow the Texans out the water in this game. So
I understand that. No doubt.
This is going to be one of them games where he try to go off for like 400 yards.
He's going to try to put up Madden numbers.
Gotcha.
Correct.
So that preseason football is not regular season football.
I get that.
I think he only got in the preseason to actually see some game action.
Gotcha.
He's been out for a year. Just get a little bit of rust off, but by the time the season comes around and he has to actually run into these Texans, or whoever he runs into, like, he'll be ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, they haven't had their play calls. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's new. It was the first of anything. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to judge him against it. I'm just saying
that preseason debacle, whatever that was.
Yeah, it was just wild to see. You know what I'm saying?
I think. Yeah, I have nothing to say about that, man.
Yeah. Thanks, John.
All right, and then my next thing is, who do you think is going to take this division?
Which division? You talking about the AFC North?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, we already talked about that. I'm talking about the
Texans, Titans.
Yeah,
the
AFC
South,
South,
right?
Yep, the South. Sorry.
I'll go first one. I'll be pissed off if the Colts don't take it.
Okay, I like that answer. A lot.
My question is, why would you be pissed off?
Ooh.
They're the favorites.
Because that means I was wrong about the Titans.
Okay, there you go. That's what I wanted to hear.
I'll say it again. I feel like I said it before. I don't like Ryan Tannehill. I think Colin Kaepernick could start over him today.
Gotcha.
I do not like Ryan Tannehill as a QB. I'm not saying I don't like him as a person.
Right.
But as a quarterback in the NFL, I do not think he's that guy to lead any team to a championship.
You think Malik Willis takes over middle of the year?
I think he takes over before the middle of the year because granted, he was playing against backups in the preseason, but I like Malik Willis. But I don't think he's ready to even lead the Titans to a divisional win. And especially if he takes over, I feel like the scenario of him taking over means that the Titans are like 2-6 or 2-5, and they're like, well, this season's kind of a wash because we're not winning games. Let's give Malik a shot.
He was showing decent play during preseason.
Exactly.
I don't mean much, but
well, that's why I would say that. And of course, Derrick Henry is coming back. You can't stop that man. But he's not going to win you every game.
Right.
Well, I was going to ask, for fantasy purposes, what do you guys think of Derrick Henry? I mean, I know we have to answer the thing on the division first. My bad. We'll answer that afterwards.
Well, there's this thing. I think there's a league curse that any running back over the age of 30 or like a certain age struggles in fantasy or like isn't as productive as it used to be in fantasy. But if one person is bound to break that trend, it's Derrick Henry. How he's built, the volume. But do I think he'll actually get it? Maybe. I think he'll be close, but I don't think I'll touch him in fantasy, to be honest.
Really? Okay.
Should I answer that now or you want to wait?
Yeah, answer that now, and then we'll go back to the division thing after. I jumped the gun a little bit.
I think Derrick Henry's going to suffer a lot this year.
Dude, okay.
They don't have they have Robert Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for not until middle of the year though, with injury.
Well, I mean, they had injury problems last year with him, and then their offensive line. And I mean, I agree with what you're saying about Ryan Tannehill. I think Elijah, if we would agree on anything, or if you change my mind on anything, it's been Ryan Tannehill and his production, especially going to that last playoff game. You know what I mean? Like he had a decent game in those 3 interceptions.
They made the playoffs last year?
Yeah, they lost in the wild card.
They lost the Bengals, I believe.
Oh, they got smoked round one.
Because they had those 3 interceptions against the Bengals. If he doesn't throw those 3 interceptions, they're in that game more. You know what I mean? And it was
sack a man 9 times and lose. That's not crazy.
I mean,
that's wild.
It is crazy. But I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. What do you think about Derrick Henry?
I definitely. I know someone is going to draft him,
right?
Because but I don't like. He's obviously not going to be like a high pick.
Well, because
he's gonna be like mid. Not really. I guess you'd kind of say middle. Like middle of the draft type, more towards the end. As far as who I think is going to win the division, I actually still think it's going to be the Titans. So I'll be that person. That's fine. And like I said, Ryan Tannehill may not be the best quarterback, but I don't think he's the worst that's like in the league right now. So I feel like even if his wins aren't because he's throwing the ball because they happen to run or because their defense or special teams decided to show up and show out, I think they can kind of barely scrape by and win that division. I don't think it's going to be close, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I definitely think they can win.
Yeah. For me, like I said, I think Derrick Henry is going to be like a late first, maybe second round pick, in my opinion. Well, it depends because every league is different. There's always going to be someone that throws off the entire draft. So
correct. Someone's going to draft a quarterback first round.
Someone's going to be a Tommy Cooper
and piss me off.
Well, you're also talking about the dynasty, right? Because we're picking for multiple years or multiple seasons.
Correct.
Why? Okay, cool. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I might take Derrick Henry if I'm late in the draft. If I'm 12,
I'll be honest with you. If I'm like 7 or 8 and Derrick Henry's still lingering here,
yeah,
I'm not saying he's not. Like, guys, this is Derrick Henry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He had a 2,000-yard season 2 years ago. And he didn't have it last year because he was hurt, but he was on pace for that last year. Like he's still
break it.
Henry.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to put up numbers. He's just not going to win them every game.
Correct.
He might be a pick though that might, I don't want to say stress a league, but stress a team if you can't go two old players. You know what I mean? If you're picking Derrick Henry, you better pick the youngest player as your second round pick. You know what I mean?
Right. Also, I don't think is your first two picks exactly have to be your dynasty, or you can choose.
No, they don't have to be. Like, there's going to be some sleeper that like you're going to want to keep. You know what I mean?
For me, I think it's going to be the Colts. I just think they have the better overall all-around team than other teams. The Titans, I think they have the better quarterback. They have the better, I'll say, run game in total, just because I like the Indy O-line against the Titans O-line, because they have a lot of Pro Bowlers, Quentin Nelson, et cetera, et cetera. They have better receivers than the Titans.
I don't know.
Michael Pittman is better than anyone on that list.
I don't like Michael Pittman. I don't think he's proven himself yet. I'm just like, I think he's a better number one receiver than anybody on the Texans, but I mean,
Titans, yeah.
I mean, I guess Robert Woods. I don't know.
Well, an injured Robert Woods, we won't see until half of the year. So,
but what I'm saying is, like, if he's not injured, you know what I mean? Wouldn't you pick Robert Woods over?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. But like, I agree with you. I do think that the Colts should, like, if they live up to their expectation, it's their expectation.
Right. Also, this year there's no excuses. You said it was Carson Wentz. They said it was Carson Wentz's fault last year.
That's what I'm saying. Like, hear me, let me say this. All right, I'm just saying, like, if you live up to their expectation, they think Matt Ryan is that guy. They think he's Peyton Manning. Like, I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he is. But what I'm saying is he thinks he's that guy that can plug in, that can manage the game. You know what I mean? That cannot lose them that Jacksonville game last year. You know what I mean? Who they blame Carson Wentz for. And, you know what I mean? This is why it should be their year. I'm not saying, though, like, I'm picking them to win. I'm not saying Matt Ryan's like Peyton Manning at all. I'm just saying that's what they're trying to – you know what I'm saying?
That's why I do think Matt Ryan is an upgrade over Carson Wentz, so, in my opinion. So, yeah, I got the Colts.
I'll say this right here. I agree with John. Michael Pittman has not been proven.
That's all I'm saying.
But I will say that towards the end of the year, Phil, I'm pretty sure he was putting up numbers for you, wasn't he?
He was putting up some numbers.
Absolutely. I have him in one of my drafts. In my IBT league, I drafted him, so. Yeah.
Especially in the ESPN league last year, he was putting up numbers for you. I promise you that. So I do think that he'll do better this year with Matt Ryan. I also think that is T.Y. Hilton still there?
No, they cut him.
Somebody on that Colts organization is going to step up.
Well,
they have a tight end too. I think he has tight end like 7 upside.
Yeah, he does have a nice tight end.
I like Mo Alley. Yeah,
they got a solid tight end out there in Indy. So like, I like Indy a lot to win this division.
Yeah.
Over the Titans. I said this already.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Also, side note, Matt Ryan is going from one of the worst offensive lines in Atlanta to one of the best offensive lines in Indy. So he'll have a lot more time to actually make his passes and make his throws, unlike in Atlanta. So.
And he did lead the league in run pass option or whatever the play action pass. I'm pretty sure it's play action pass, not run pass option. I think
definitely play action. I think RPO would have been Lamar,
right?
RPO would have been Josh Allen last year, probably.
Oh, word.
It's play action. Yeah.
It was play action, yeah. But maybe not even last year, but he in the past, he leaned on his running backs, which he passed a lot.
And now he has Jonathan Taylor to lean on. So
I know that's exciting. I mean, that's why we're picking the Colts. But I mean, I don't know.
I'm not picking the Colts.
I got you. That's a smart move, Ian. That's a really smart move. I like Derrick.
What we got next time?
It's our last division, our last segment, AFC West. Are there any questionable QBs in the AFC West? That's our first topic.
Are there any what?
Questionable QBs in the AFC West.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna go Derek Carr, I'm guessing.
No.
Ooh, okay. Who you got, E? Who's your questionable QB?
Oh, I think I know.
Was it
Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
Really? Russ. Okay.
And here's the reason why I'm saying that.
My hand.
What?
My hand. His hand. You saw the way his finger got fucked up, and he hasn't done the same ever since.
Hey, man.
Broke his hand last year. Thank you, Phil.
Whatever.
Broke his hand last year.
My hand.
He didn't necessarily. I don't even know I don't remember him coming back.
He did.
it wasn't the same Russ that we were used to seeing when he came back.
He won some games.
Yeah, he won some games, but
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying the Jets could have had an easier pick than 10 and he came back, and you know what I mean. Won like 2 or 3 games, and it was annoying. Like, I'm not saying I agree with you. He might not be the same though.
I don't think Justin Herbert's another question for me.
Thank you.
I love Justin Herbert.
I knew John was waiting for that. Thank you for that.
All right.
You don't like Justin Herbert, I know that.
I'm not a Chargers fan. I'm not a Chargers fan, and
or a Herbert fan.
Well, I just think people give him his flowers so early. You know what I mean? Like, I like to make the playoffs.
I agree.
Before you say he's a top 5 QB. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
He's definitely not. Yeah.
Because Mike Williams, like, as much as I traded Mike Williams for, and I believe Mike Williams to be good, if Mike Williams doesn't take a step this year with Herbert, with a good offense, you know what I mean? Like, I think Keenan Allen can only do so much. You know what I mean?
I'll say this. I think Justin Herbert, like you said, people painted him as a top 5 quarterback way too soon. Like, he definitely has top 5 upside.
Mm-hmm.
But the Chargers are not winning close games.
I get that.
Those one possession games,
yeah,
they're not winning them. And I don't have the actual stats of how they're doing in those one possession games. Mm-hmm. But that last game of the season against the Raiders, that was a one possession game.
That's a really good point. Very good point.
Like, he has to close these games out, or he has to get these game winning drives going. And I'm not saying he got to go undefeated in these one possession games. Mm-hmm. But if you have a one possession game 8 times out of the season, going 2-6 is not going to cut it if you're trying to be
you got to at least go 4-4. You got at least to be 1.5 of the.
No, 5-3 is the minimum to me.
It's just the thing. The reason why he's getting so much hype is because, like, he'll go mano-a-mano with Patrick Mahomes, and I'm not saying that should exceed. Like, I'm personally on that bandwagon of let's hold our horses. You know what I mean? But
Derek Carr went mano-a-mano with Patrick Mahomes one game last year, didn't he?
He did, and that's something that people don't give him enough credit for. I think Derek Carr is a very solid person, and when you add in Adams this year, it's going to be interesting. You know what I mean?
Like, Derek Carr is top 12 for sure.
Really? Okay, I agree with that.
So,
that's though. I don't know if I put him in the top 10.
Who? I mean, let's see who we got here: Mahomes, Allen, Rodgers, Brady.
Okay,
that's the 4 that's not debatable at all. Yeah. After that, you could put Lamar.
Yes, he's an MVP.
You're gonna put Matthew Stafford in there. You have to.
Yes. He just won a Super Bowl.
We're at 6 now, right?
Yep.
I don't know why I'm blanking. Tyler, I put him in there at 7.
Okay. He did some stuff before he flamed out.
This is not in order, by the way. I'm letting y'all know.
Yeah. No problem.
Why am I blanking so much right now?
Russell Wilson?
No.
In the top, he's 11. He's 11.
Russell Wilson misses it.
Really? Super Bowl.
Why am I blanking?
Super Bowl? Are we saying Dak?
I'll come back to that.
Would you put Kirk Cousins over him?
Kirk Cousins, yes.
Really?
Over.
Are you serious? Kirk Cousins threw like 33 touchdowns and 8 interceptions last year.
Wait, over.
He threw for almost 5,000 yards 2 years ago.
Over Herbert?
Why are we sleeping on Kirk Cousins?
No, not Herbert. Who would we say?
Because he don't win nothing. That's why people sleep on him.
You would put Kirk Cousins over Russell Wilson.
Yes.
Really? Okay, that's on you. I don't know if I would.
Partly because Russell was hurt last year.
Okay, I don't take that.
Yeah, he has been wildly consistent. He has been really.
I don't think he's been that inconsistent. I think
Kirk Cousins has been consistent. I'm trying to say.
It's literally been Minnesota's defense that the offense.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins has been consistent. Yeah, he's been really consistent.
He's been consistent.
Kirk Cousins, yeah,
absolutely.
Burrow over Russell Wilson too.
I don't know. He's lost some games. I don't know.
He lost some games, but where'd he go last year?
I mean, he was injured last year. I mean, but what did he do the year before? Why do you think the Broncos traded for him? You don't think he's going to do well this year?
I'm talking about Russell.
I'm talking about
Russell. Russell Wilson?
I put Joe Burrow over Russell Wilson.
No. I don't know. That's debatable. Russ won a Super Bowl. That's my only thing. You know what I mean?
Are we talking about talent as of right now? How good they are now?
Yes.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. How good they are now.
I mean, in that range, yes, I would give it to you. I say no doubt Joe Burrow is top 10. And that's where you're putting, right?
I think I just named 10 quarterbacks that are better than Russell Wilson.
I
think Derek Carr is better than him. I do think Dak is better than Russell Wilson, even though.
I mean, even though Dak
sometimes makes some questionable throws.
I mean,
but every quarterback does, for being honest.
Yeah, I mean, Russ does too. I'll admit that. I'm not saying he's completely off. I'm just saying that I think one injury last year, he still came back. You know what I mean? I would give him a plus for that instead of a minus. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you have a Super Bowl ready roster in front of you right now, and you're asking me which quarterback would I take, Russ is probably 13th on that list to me.
Really? Even in this division, you would. Who is he? Top 4 in this division.
Top 4 in that division.
Yeah.
Mahomes is 1.
Okay.
I honestly got to say Carr's 2, Herbert 3, and Russ 4.
Really, Herbert's 3. That's where our difference is. Because I think, don't get me wrong, I believe in Derek Carr, and I think he's gonna have a great year. But also, Patrick Mahomes doesn't have a defense, and he doesn't have a top wide receiver. I mean, Juju is gonna be interesting. You know what I mean? But Tyreek Hill is gonna affect that offense. Him not being there. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's not gonna be there. They're still gonna throw to him, but.
I'm gonna bring this up, and yes, it was 2 years ago, but I'm still gonna bring it up.
Okay, bring it up. Come on.
In that Super Bowl that the Chiefs lost, Mahomes was throwing dimes all over the field, and these niggas just weren't catching them.
Sure, 100%.
So we can see a repeat of that, but all season long.
That's what I'm wondering. You know what I mean?
And the fact that he's hitting these spots that you're sitting here watching him throw, he's parallel to the ground throwing the ball, and it's a dime, and it goes off the receiver's helmet. Are we putting that on Pat, or are we putting that on the receiver?
I mean, what I'm saying is I don't think there are enough good receivers to catch those balls still. I don't know.
Yeah, he's saying that. He's saying that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's what you're both saying.
Like, I'm not saying Patrick Mahomes doesn't deserve to be 1. I'm saying it's going to be interesting. Remember last year when he struggled and he almost lost to the Giants, and midway point, we're all like, what's up with Patrick Mahomes? And everyone was like, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm wondering if that's going to happen again.
I mean, I think it will, but I think if you're really analyzing the game, you'll see that
he can get
it's
through.
Not Patrick Mahomes' fault, I think.
Oh, no doubt. No, it's definitely not.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just I'm just saying I think Russ and the Broncos, I think they're a playoff team. I think they're a wild card team at minimum.
I think every team in this division is a wild card team at least.
You think so?
Well, someone's not going to make it.
That was my next question. Do you think 3 teams can make it to the playoffs?
Yes.
3? 3 out of 4? Yes.
Yeah.
Right, you guys think
there's no way all 4 make it.
I don't think they can. I don't think that's possible, right?
Well, honestly, they can because it's 4 division winners and then 3 wildcard spots.
Okay, so maybe, but
it's happened before where 3 teams from one division made the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I ask, can you do it 4?
No.
All 4? No.
Okay. I mean, it is possible, you know, if you look at it over here. Yeah, I think it's possible, obviously, but I don't think they'll do it.
Like, you think there's a chance, like a 4% chance, like, you know what I mean? Like, anything can happen.
It depends on the Ravens.
Yeah. Okay.
It depends on that AFC North.
Yep.
Because the AFC East, I think, is set. Bills go for sure.
Okay.
I think the Dolphins miss because I hate Tua that much.
Okay. I mean, you can hate Tua all you want.
AFC South, I think the Colts go, and I hate Ryan Tannehill that much that the Titans.
I agree with you.
Damn.
So, like I said, it
really
depends on the
Ravens. That's the interesting part.
If the Bengals win the division,
John and Elijah Buddy hour.
I know. It's annoying.
If the Bengals win the division, and the Ravens aren't good enough to get that wild card from somebody in the AFC West, every team from the AFC West is gone.
Yeah.
Everyone has the talent and defense to do that. Well, mine's the Chiefs.
Everyone's going to go through injuries. You know what I mean?
I think the one team that would miss it is the Broncos.
Really? Okay. I don't think they'll miss it.
Don't kill me. I could also see the Chiefs missing the playoffs.
I could see that. I mean, anything can happen. You know what I mean? So, Akeem, what do you think about these quarterbacks in this division?
Okay, I was waiting for y'all to finish.
Sorry, my bad. We went on a tangent.
I'm just gonna sit here and watch like this.
My bad, bro. Fuck the Cowboys.
You're good. Wow, that was disrespectful. That was really rude, and I thought we were better than that.
Okay, you can tell
that's fine. I see where their loyalty lies, and it's nowhere.
Loyalty.
So I don't even remember what the initial question was because y'all were talking for like 15 minutes.
I'm sorry. Who are your top? How do you rank these quarterbacks 1 to 4?
Okay.
Are they all elite? Do you have any problems with anybody? And who do you think will take the division?
Gotcha. All right. So, all right. I'm gonna start with who I think will take the division. I'm gonna say it's either gonna be the Chiefs or the Chargers. That's my opinion. Because I like the Chargers. I like Justin Herbert. I like Austin Eckler. Like, yeah, like I know they can do good things together as a quarterback, running back, duo. But I also know Patrick Mahomes is capable of pulling, a rabbit out the sky. Like, I've seen this man do some things where I'm just like, how are you doing this? And why has no one found a way to stop you from doing these things yet? So yeah, I think either of those teams are gonna take the division because I think those are the two best quarterbacks in that division. So yeah, I would say either of those teams. That would be my pick.
I got a kind of question for you. You remember last year we did a bet because it was almost evident that the Chiefs were going to the Super Bowl. Would you like to make another eminent bet? Is there any team that no matter what's happening, they're going to the Super Bowl?
And are we talking in this specific division or just out of the whole?
Anywhere. I mean, the thought just came out.
John was plotting.
I'm just wondering, is there anybody like that you would end it with? Like that you think this year it's their year?
Dallas.
Shut up.
And that's the one thing I will say about Akeem. When we talk sports, he is a Dallas Cowboys fan, but he does not he believes in Dallas, but he does not smear it everywhere. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Like I am a fan of my team. I will love them until the day that I leave this earth. But I am also a realist. So like if I think they're not going to do well, I will tell you. I don't think they're going to win this game. They might prove me right. They might prove me wrong. But, either way, I'm still going to be a fan. Like I said, the Cowboys could lose every game from now until the end of my life, and I would still be a fan of that team.
Yeah.
Or whatever they did against San Fran. But that's a good point, Akeem.
Was that 13 seconds just now?
So, back to what I was saying.
That was basically delayed.
John. Back to what I was saying with John before I was really interrupted.
Yeah, is there any team that you would pick?
Oh, see that would be something I'd have to sleep on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good question. I will have an answer for you soon.
Because I like that bet because it really came down to the championship game. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the funny thing was I was okay with losing that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Even though I won it, I was very happy. You know what I mean? But it was just
somebody silence your phone. Silence your phone.
What'd you say?
I said whoever's phone that was. I heard a beep. I heard a ding.
Probably John's. John or Elijah.
But it wasn't me. I know it wasn't me. I don't have an iPhone, so my phone don't do that.
I'll ask Elijah when he gets back. But Phil, is there anybody you could see winning at all?
Right here.
Elijah, same question to you. Is there anyone you could see winning at all?
For me, before Elijah goes, I think it's a little too early to tell. But
no doubt, I know.
If I had just a random reach out of the sky, Buffalo. Okay. I think
it's really their year, huh? It's really their year.
Also two reasons. Yes. I think they have the best overall team. Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen, a decent running game. They have one of the best defenses in the league. When Jordan Poyer, Trey White come back healthy, obviously. Also, number two, I just wanted to see John's reaction when I said it, so I'm going to this.
As much as I really do like every organization. Everything's fine, but the team that annoys me most. Some people would say Cowboys fans. Some people would say Eagles fans. For me, it's the Buffalo Bills. I don't like how they jump off into tables. I don't like how much fun they're having. They've never won a Super Bowl ever. They think Josh Allen's the Prince King of whatever it is. And I mean, he probably is. Probably is that good. But until they win it, I don't want to hear nothing. I want to hear nothing.
They said all sales at Home Depot got to be returned for tables.
I can't stand it.
Mm.
I'm a little jealous of how happy they are for a team that's never won a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? I wish I could be that happy.
Elijah, any gut picks for that?
Yeah, anything you could see going all the way? Are you those two?
The Warriors.
Oh, Warriors are going to go to the NBA with this? This is football season.
Warriors.
In the words of Black China, cut the cameras. Deadass.
I mean, the Warriors did take the Celtics and
that's such a great pick, though. Like, I mean, I know we're talking football, but like, I think Warriors too.
I'm being honest. Come on.
You're gonna say it?
Are we really gonna deny them?
Buffalo? No, I'm not denying them. I just want them.
Is it them? Is Buffalo them?
The Bills, man. The
Bills.
No! On a Buffalo hype train.
Bills are going 13-4, and then they go win the freaking Super Bowl this year.
They go win.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'll become a Kings fan. I'll move to Sacramento for 3 days, and I'll go to 3 Kings games.
Is that a bet?
Bills win the Super Bowl this year. The next day, I'll probably have school and I'll have work. I will go to school and work with Buffalo Bills face paint on all day.
Hell no. Hell no.
Clip it.
Couldn't do it.
The Super Bowl is my birthday weekend, so
is it really?
Yeah, it always is. It's always the first weekend of February.
Second, 3+2.
That's gonna be crazy. I can't wait until Dallas. It's gonna be so lit.
You guys want to say? You want me to say it again to record it?
Yeah, sure. Say it again.
All right. If the Buffalo Bills win the Super Bowl this year, I will wear Bills face paint to work and school the next day, all day.
I will not do
You're
that.
going to pull this off. You're going to be, if it's raining on that day, you're going to be sick.
I suggest makeup remover for when that happens. All right, but until that day,
right, you're going to need. Okay.
Hell.
So that's everything.
Somebody write this timestamp down so we can, clip this and make sure we know when he said it.
He could say that.
So, editor, make note of that. Okay.
Thank you.
Right. So, John, that's everything, right?
What? That is everything. For the AFC, we're gonna do NFC next week, and then we're gonna do like a way projected playoff prediction thing with MVP and Coach of the Year.
Yep. Awards, our playoff picture for each division, conference. So, stay tuned to that. Anything anyone want? Last words from everybody? Bro, anything to promote, talk about, yada.
Yes. So as a plot twist to the league, because why not? I'm bored. So
clip this.
Tomorrow I'm gonna release our draft order.
Woo!
I suggested that we wait until Friday.
He did.
I would like a 7th.
Do we change the time? Do we change the time?
7th again.
If I get 7th again, I might not be there for the draft. League fee due before the order comes out.
What'd you say?
League fees due.
That's fine.
Damn. Do tomorrow?
Make sure you.
I thought it was week 3. That's what I say.
Yeah, it was supposed to be week 3.
I was okay with waiting, but I don't know where this one came from. Deciding this was a him make all the decisions.
I forgot what he said.
Yeah, I thought it was week 3 or 5. I forgot.
See, you don't even know. See,
just send me your Venmo, bro, or your.
I will. I have all of the things.
So. Also, I'm gonna ask you guys right here because I see you. I got another league that my boys are doing. Our boy invited me today. It's another $50 entry league.
Oh no, but
Oh.
I want to.
Is it ESPN?
I mean,
Yes.
Is it PPR, Superflex? I need to know things.
Yeah.
It's only one quarterback.
1 quarterback, 2 receivers, 2 running backs, 1 flex, 1
You got a
kicker.
punter?
Huh?
You got a punter?
No punter.
All right, good. Good here.
A punter.
People have been doing that, Akeem.
I'm already in 5 leagues, but I will more be willing to help you draft and help you win this league.
This is my 3rd league, and
I'm in 5, so I'm good.
I'm only in 2. I'm chilling this year.
I was actually offered. Well, RJ asked me if I wanted to join one of his leagues. One of the guys he goes with runs it. It's $125 to enter.
Put me in.
But it's one quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers.
That's it.
And I think a flex and a tight end and a special teams. I don't think they have kickers.
Oh damn. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't put me.
But if I mean, it's only 10 people in the league.
How many spots do you have?
When he talked to me, I think if I would have said yes, because I told him no, I think I would have been either the 9th or the 10th spot.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, if one of y'all want to join, I can tell him.
No,
it don't matter to me.
I'm good. I appreciate that.
Okay. Anything else, Akeem?
Quick question: when is our sleeper draft and when is the ESPN draft?
The sleeper draft is this Sunday.
ESPN
Saturday, Sunday.
And ESPN is Saturday. It was 8:00. But John told me he had plans. So I'm thinking I was going to say I'm either going to move it up or have it later. Either way, I'm going to be drinking during the draft, so it don't really matter.
So also, what would be going live for this?
Yeah,
live like here or live like?
We'll be going live on Twitch. We can stream on Twitch now, so.
Gotcha.
We could like this. We got this, but on Twitch.
Okay.
That's what I did with IBTE on Sunday. They're live on their YouTubes and stuff like that, and then I streamed it on the Ball Central Twitch channel. So
gotcha.
It was our first joint stream. So
So yeah, we can do that on Saturday for the ESPN one. Are we gonna do it for the other one too? Mind you, I don't know anybody in that league, so when I keep getting all the messages and I just be looking at them like, who are these people?
Yeah, I stopped answering that league.
Actually no, I do still get notifications. I just don't answer them unless you hit at all, because then I know it actually has to do with me.
Yeah. We can. I plan on to. I'm planning on to. If you guys want to join, up to you guys.
Okay.
Maybe.
Because I liked how the Sunday draft went on Twitch, so I'm gonna do.
To be honest, the worst part about the sleeper draft. Yeah, I'll talk after the pod.
Okay. Akeem, anything else you want to talk about? Promote?
No, just that I'm gonna do our draft order tomorrow.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I have to figure out when in the day, but it'll definitely be before tomorrow is over.
You can send it out the same time you send out the order, the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I can do that. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can just post it on the Twitter when you have it. So you can probably just screenshot it or something, post it on there. John, what you got for last words or anything?
Nothing much. Last words overall. Just excited for football season. It was a great debate, great talking with you guys so far. I feel like we're on very similar pages, I would say, for what do you think is going to win the AFC. It's going to be interesting to do the NFC in the playoffs, but yeah, I'm excited. And like the cool part about it is that like we don't really know. You know what I mean? Like
it's always
we're also assuming. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
The NFC is going to cause me so much stress.
Yeah, because the Eagles are going to win.
So stressful. Bill, don't you ever in your life say that kind of blasphemy around me, okay?
Elijah, do you think the Eagles are going to win that division?
Wow, really, John?
I got to ask. No offense. What did y'all do?
Jonathan Patrick Meyer.
My name's not Jonathan, it's John.
I know it is. That's why I said it. I know your name is not Jonathan.
Okay, Akeem.
This is what we're doing right now, Jonathan. We're better than that. I thought we were better than that.
Akeem.
Nickname. Akeem.
Wow.
Oh, Akeem. Personally,
he's green, isn't just. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. I hate
John.
Personally,
we were talking outside of the podcast.
Don't be mad
Akeem. Personally, I wouldn't let that disrespect.
Not that you got up your
personally, I wouldn't let that just slide. Personally,
Not that his face was here. Like,
Why?
I wouldn't look at
Sorry.
wow. It's okay, John. I still love you.
I
We may argue a lot on here, but we love each other all the same.
do. And I don't mean to root for the Eagles. I'm not rooting for them. I'm just saying.
Also, side note, Elijah, what is your answer? You think the Eagles will win the NFC East?
No.
We got a soundboard.
Yeah, crickets.
I love that. Addition. We do need a soundboard for real.
What does that mean now? You think the Cowboys are going to take it?
We're gonna talk about it next week. That's what we're gonna
Okay.
He said find out next week on the next
We just
episode.
find out next week.
Oh, Elijah, you got anything to promote, to shout out last words?
Yeah, nothing else.
Okay, what about you, Elijah?
Yeah, nothing else. That sounds
Childish. For me, before we head out, shout out to our fifth host, Mr. 8th, 100K followers on TikTok. Shout out to him. He has been grinding on there. Cue the applause. No, it's not applause. No, I thought it is already raining, so it's perfect. Shout out to him. He's been grinding his ass off with the TikTok content. Basically, a lot of anime-based skits. So shout out to him. He's been doing numbers there. On to even more than 100K for him. So shout out to him. Let's see. A lot of ball central stuff coming up. September is a huge month for us. NFL season. NBA season in October. We got a lot to look forward to. A lot of shit to talk. A lot of other stuff and arguments to have. I'm looking forward to the season with you guys. I'm very happy to be being here every Tuesday arguing with yourselves. Go ahead, Elijah.
All right, I'm gonna close this one out.
Thank you.
First of all, shout out A.
We have a sound.
My little mini soundboard here. My final words are LeBron's the GOAT, Cowboys suck. Good night, gal.
Akeem, you wanna
Bye. Nope. Bye.
Okay, so,
Bye.
John, anything else you want to report before I head out?
Actually, I can't wait. We should do a basketball episode. Let's just talk. You know what I mean? To preview NBA season. Seriously. I mean, realistically, like, was I wrong though?
Hey,
With
we'll
KD.
find out. You're
Was
gonna
I
have to
wrong?
tune in with the
KD?
NBA show.
I need to know.
Hey,
Okay.
we'll see. We'll find out.
All right.
Okay, with that being said, Ball Central podcast. Damn, everyone just had. Okay, well, Elijah, are you still there, sir? Elijah. Okay, so it's just me. So with that being said, Ball Central podcast. Myself, Mr. Loading, Akeem, and John. Not live, but recorded on Spotify every single Wednesday at noon. Tune in. We also have the audio versions on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Anchor. So with that being said, this has been your host, Phil, for the night, because we record at nights. And thank you for tuning in for the episode, and we will see you next week. Deuces.